Hi, folks, and welcome back to Planescape Torment, where Torment follows us, quite literally.
All right.
For we are the Nameless One, that which attracts tormented people. Let's check out Clanging and Pounding. Believe it or not, it was a smithy. Okay. Let's check out the smithy. I'm still hopeful we'll find some armor for the Nameless One, but why else would we have that slot? Crumple Punch. The sour-looking burly man glares at you as you interrupt his work. He seems a little slow, but earnest, not as poisonous as the others in the town. Aye, what do you want? Well, let's start with the classic RPG question. Who are you? That's what you first say to people out in the street. You walk up to them and say, "Who are you? What do you do in your life? What is this place? Tell me about this." And people answer. I'm Crumple Punch Malaco. Malaco? That seems out of place. The town's smith. You want something? Then again, Planescape is full of strange fusions. I'd like to look at your wares. Let's see what the guy has. Hammer of quality. Just a good hammer. Magic punch daggers. There's no weapon that, Fall from Grace can use. No. Nor Ignis, correct. And no new teeth for Morte, no. We do have bolts. Who uses bolts? We haven't found single crossbolt. Fool Smiter, +2, +2 Thaco. Fiend Femur. Tannar, he carries the last traces of Balor's essence within its marrow. Huh. Interesting. This dagger seems to reach out of its enemies, instantly finding the most vulnerable spots. +3 is pretty good. +3 is excellent, though we don't have the money for it. Yeah, nothing we can use, in fact. Assassin's Knuckles, +3. Stunning Silence and Poison, wow. Now that's a good effect. Unusable by thieves. And the only thief we have cannot use them. Right. That's no good. Blind Terror. Acid damage. Interesting. Lots of stuff, nothing we can use. Nothing we can use. Right. Let's talk about the diva. What, diva? Ain't one of them angel things? No, we ain't got one. Do you want something, M.A.? Yeah, well, apparently not.
Done.
Apparently not. Nothing we can tell from the outside. Taylor Gates Tavern Marquez. There's a named character over there. Nabat. Kitla Donakisho. Check a plute. The names on these people. Let's talk to Nabat. See an angel-faced man, his eyes squinting nearly shut as if unwilling to watch the world's horrors, but with the word see the horrors inside him. And yet his face is creased with smile lines. His voice is friendly and lackadaisical as he greets you. Hi. Interesting. What can you tell me of this place? What? The Traitor's Gate Tavern is ridden by tainted bars over there and frequented by the folks you see here. Marquez, ex-Harmonian, Kitla, ex-employee, Dallin, extras about everything, and do I ever have some stories about him that maybe... I'll tell you sometime. And Donna Kisho, whose story I don't know yet. And you? Me, I'm Nabat. One-time raconteur, now reduced to selling stories in alehouses. I'm retired for now. Maybe I'll give you a story later. Maybe. Want anything else? Looking for a diva. His face crinkles in a smile. What makes you think I know anything about that? Seriously, what did you want to know? Right. Well, he gave us the lay of the land. There's something back here. A second bar. Dalen, oh. Back there. Curst citizen. There's a door over here. Storage area. Ah, merchant. Cook's face begins to grow red with anger. What? Did you not hear? Out! Out of my kitchen! Okay. There's some not very appetizing looking foodstuffs. Let's talk to Dalen or Dallin. See a tall man with shoulder-length black hair and piercing blue eyes. Wherever he looks, seems to smolder under his gaze. Standing next to him is a quiet young woman who smiles vaguely at all he says. He turns those bright blue eyes at you and smiles largely. He offers his hand. I'm Dalen. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Farewell. Actually. Who are you? I'm a bard, historian, actor, and all-round entertainer. Fastest fingers in the Outlands. At least, that's what I tell everyone. Who's your friend? He smirks. She's a friend. That's all you need to know. She dimples slightly at the side and blushes right. What about this diva, then? All things have their price, and I'm not ready to put a price on that information yet. Maybe later. Maybe later indeed. Once everyone's betrayed us, I'm sure. There's an upstairs. Things seem fairly quiet out here. Worryingly slow. Tainted bars. Marquez. See a burly blonde man wearing the armor of a Harmonian officer. His face is rosy with drink, and behind his smile his eyes are filled with bitterness. He launches into speech without preamble. Bars sent ya? No? Then stop wasting my time. Turns back to his whiskey and steadfastly ignores you. Well? Okay. This is certainly a cold atmosphere. You see a drunken guard. He's dressed in the armor of Curst's finest, but it looks like all he's interested in is protecting is his bub. He looks you over with much interest, his eyes dead. Who are you? Cheka Plute, one of Curst's elite. He belches. What are you doing here? He points at tainted bars. Watching him. They say he's got a tunnel here, and I want to see him use it. See if it's true. Waiting, watching. Go away now. I got watching to do. Right. Well, probably there? That looks like a tunnel. That's Dr. Tainted Burst. You see a haggard, grim man. Well, he has very jolly clothes. His coarse face is lined with and weathered, and his eyes are red-rimmed. He straightens as he sees you. Welcome to the Traitor's Gate. I'm Tainted Bars, the innkeep. What kind of name is that? He glares at you. Bars is my given name, Burke. I got the tainted later because of some former friend spreading baseless shot. He looks very angry. What the hell do you want, anyway? You're an adventurer or something? What's wrong? What's wrong is that my daughter got herself kidnapped by slavers. Now the place is going to fall behind on its bills, and I'm going to lose the place to one of those rich pikers in the first circle. He looks at you more closely. You're the fellow asking about the diva, ain't you? Tell you what, you help me out, I'll help you. What do you know about the diva? He smiles craftily. You're looking for him, ain't you? I can tell you that he's hidden far beneath the prison. I can tell you how to get there, too, apart from being arrested or trying to bribe your way in, which wouldn't work anyway. What do I have to do for this, then? Go over there and talk to Marquez. He's the ex-Harmonium fellow. He knows about these slavers, and he holds the first part of the key that'll put you on the path to seeing the diva. There are 5 parts to the key, but it ain't a physical key. When you got the parts together, you come tell me. And it unlocks knowledge in my mind. Till then, though, it stays secret. You got to satisfy the key holders.
Updated my journal.
Let me think about it. What's with the town being abandoned?
Updated my journal.
Troubles aplenty as always. First they keep digging holes in the ground to make the prison bigger, and they discover this diva, wrapped up in a big obsidian bubble, chained to the floor. They take his sword and use his power to keep the criminals in their cages. They're busy debating what to do about the Celestial, tearing their hair out, trying to figure out how they can make a profit of its recovery. Cross their friends. Then the plague hits.
Updated my journal.
Plague. That's right, something that lays folks down, makes people all ornery and bad-tempered, and too weak to do anything about it. The guards have closed off portions of the town, and they're all tight-wound. They'll take you into jail on the slightest pretext these days. I don't know how you got into town, but you ain't getting out until you find a portal. What are you selling? Quarters. Should we sleep? Sure. Oh, we're too scattered, really? I said 8 hours. No time seemed to pass. Small, round bit of hard candy makes the devourer's breath so winter cool and frosty, minty fresh, that their charisma is increased considerably for a period of time. Yes, we need more charisma. And pluck people's hearts right out of their chest, saying charisma, charisma. Maybe in a different lifetime. Godsman token, charm, kaleidoscopic eye. Who should we... Maybe you can keep the cheese. Always running out of inventory space. So much of it is filled up by our intestines, different parts of them. Right. Interesting, interesting. Everyone's got an agenda that does not align with our own. Kitla. She's a tall, striking woman. She stands staring at the walls of the tavern without seeing them, her hands slowly curling into fists and unclenching. When she sees you, her eyes dart across your clothing and gear and then back to your eyes. A sardonic smile crosses her face, and she looks away again. Greetings. She looks back at you and scowls. Do you always make a habit of talking to strangers? If I need them to ask questions. What a fascinating life you must lead to do such things. Sadly for you, I'm busy. I'd appreciate being left alone. Right. Donna Kisho. See a red-haired woman, short and plump. Her face is lined with cares, worries, and hatreds. Seem to have festered for far too long. Really? She sneers at your approach and turns her head away so that you cannot see her eyes. She acts as though you can't see her if she can't see you. To her, you do not even exist. Go back to Marquez, actually. What do you have to say about, your back? Barsh sent you. Good. Here's the deal. Slavers have kidnapped his daughter. It's your job to get them back. I'll tell you where to find them. You go kill them and report back to me. I'll help you find the diva and Hells. Maybe even teach you weapons. Agreed? I have a few questions. Questions? No. There are only two possible answers. Are you for slavery or against it? Against it. Then you'll help, right? Yes or no? Okay, we're kind of cornered here. Sure. Last I heard, the slavers were to the east inner Curst. They've got the nod from the city guard. Find them, make sure Barsh's daughter is alright, and kill them. When you're done, come back here and I'll tell you the first part of the key to find a diva. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Didn't really give us a choice. Huh, yeah. Really didn't do that either. Maybe if and when we get back to Sigil. What's upstairs? Minorosian chocolate. Eating the smoldering, bitter piece of chocolate was in the fire, vomiting forth great clouds of angry insects. Wow. That sounds useful. In a pinch. Cheese. More cheese. Heart charm. We're starting to have quite a few of these. Starting to have quite a few of those. If only we could get more... Cloud kills are really a last resort. Charisma has increased considerably. Who is this guy? Is he a mousy man with darting, frightened eyes? Please don't hurt me, he stage whispers. They'll kill me if they find me. Who are they? The guards, they're after me. I think I offended someone with a question or said something to the wrong person. I was just offering an opinion, but it seems like you have to speak in a certain way here. It's all corrupt. Who are you anyway? I am Barog, Quick Shoes, traveler and problem solver. Doesn't look like it. I guess you could call me a thief, but I prefer to call myself an engineer, traps and puzzles and so forth. I only use my skills for good ends. I hate to harm anyone. Sure. I guess that they use engines for different purposes here, she shudders. What are you doing here? I came to Curst because I'd heard there was a Deva trapped in here, and since I have some Archon friends back in Mount Celestia, I thought I could be of assistance. Sure. Back in Celestia, where you obviously do not come from. This town, though, this place is a cesspool, and I can't trust anyone. How can people live like this? I need to get out of here. Tell me of Mount Celestia. His eyes go dreamy. All things have their place there, and all things are beautiful. Hosts of winged Archons wheel in the skies in exquisite patterns that could break your heart. The fruit grows larger, the game bigger, and all homes are open. Yet we strive to better ourselves constantly, testing our virtue and moving ourselves ever closer to goodness. I should get a home as soon as I can. Right. He looks at you with disbelief. Thank you, you'll not see me again. Really? I'm still seeing you. Oh, he disappeared into nothing. Gutless child of a man. Really?
Failed.
I cannot force this.
I'm afraid I cannot force it. Can't force it. Aye?
Well, maybe you can, no.
Might as well.
Unlock it. There you go.
All right.
Magic punching daggers. Okay, that's worth something, I guess. We already have +1 enchanted plus crushing damage. That's pretty good. With a Thaco. Actually, it's probably better than what we have. In fact, Ravel's fingernail is better than anything we've got. Can anyone else use it? I was hoping no. Use it as a... Yeah, use it as a dagger. Not sure if everything is possible target for poison. I'm guessing some creatures are just immune. But that's a heck of a lot. Better than our arm. Oh well, so this magic punching daggers probably to sell. The punch daggers of Morin are much better. 2 to 8 plus enchanted plus piercing. Yeah. So that's to sell.
All right.
This door is locked. Okay.
Why not?
I'm gone.
Oi! Oh crap. Cranium rat charm. Hairpin. Can you identify it? Silver hairpin. Tip is extremely sharp. Well, sure, but I mean, 1 to 2 piercing. That's a pathetic weapon. Maybe we should stop busting into people's rooms. Burly, cursed guardsman looks you up and down. It's not me you want to be talking to, Cutter, it's them. He motions to a number of attractive and somewhat tawdry-looking women in the room behind you. And be kind when you do, Cutter, don't play rough with the ladies. Well. Some interesting characters, to be sure. And one potential way to find a way to that diva. Though I don't trust the
All right.
people, Curst thugs. Ah. Well, certainly lives up to its name. It's a grain silo. What is
I'm
this?
gone.
See an empty pentagram. The air is in it is dry and cold. A feeling of great evil permeates the area. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. It's an evil grain silo.
Done.
Well, they're roughing up the citizen. Tiny booth cover papers. Quarantine in effect. Yes. Let's go to inner Curst. See what people have to say there. And who we can find.
All right.
Guards, Trika, and Cursed people.
Ready. Right. Got it.
I'm gone.
Festival prize, gaudy ring. Serpent ring, immune to poison. 33 resistance to magic. That prevents good spells as much as bad ones. We already have... That has to go to Ignis. Muted to poison. Resistance to magic. I'm abused by thieves anyway. So that's not really much use to us. Let's put it out for sale. And a gold ring. Embalming. Judging from the text, it appears that the bracelet works by being held by a living creature, then while pronouncing mantra to the true death, touch to the forehead of a zombie or skeleton. When this is done, enchantment held within spreads through the corpse, strengthening their bones, helping to seal minor tears. I see. Greater embalming. Well, you can use it on Morte or the Nameless one. To heal them, you are the healer. What's back here? More containers.
Yes, I'm here. Right.
Okay, well.
All right.
Aye, what? Why not?
Lots of stuff to sell. We are a bit short on the copper.
Done.
What is this? Burned to a crisp. Street fighting. Hey, got quite a few things here. Okay. You're holding on to these just in case we need to identify stuff. Bandages. Is it Morte that had them? Yeah. What's in here? Just random people. Okay.
All right.
Can't go back there. Okay. Perfume bottle. This is perfume. A small atomizer attached to the bottle produces a fine mist. Seems to be a small amount of liquid left. Oh, but you can't identify it, really? Interesting. Well, it might be interesting, we don't know. Can't get back there. It's your Curst's finest. What do you want? You know there's a lockdown? A woman named Roberta is involved in plans to kill her husband. I think he's one of the burger's assistants. I'd like to see the person in charge. What, the burger? He's in the administration building. Good luck getting to him, though. You don't see anyone these days. Sure.
All right.
Curst guard, Curst guard, Curst guard. Curst guard, Curst guard. There's no one else but guards. Okay. Well, some big dude fell out from the top level bed there.
All right.
Through. Fell through a hole right down his bunk. Okay. Let's start from the outer buildings and explore inward. You have anything to say about this? No, okay. Just go right in then. Ah, merchant.
All right.
Chalk? What do we need chalk for? An ordinary piece of chalk.
What you be wanting now? Might as well.
I'm gone.
Plenty of gold. Plenty of gold. Oh, he's full. Gold ingot. Weighs a ton, but if it's worth its weight in gold... Yeah. Let's try to sell it back to the guy that owns it. See a short man, his eyes smoldering with repressed resentment. He's barking out orders at his workers and impatiently turns to you. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Devore. This is my warehouse. These are my employees. This is my time that you're wasting. All right. What is this place? He sighs with exasperation. It's a warehouse. We store things. Weapons, gold, alcohol, fabric, food. Just about anything a body needs. You have heard of warehouses, right? What about of Curst? It's a town where people try to make a living. We're all getting by doing what we can. Sometimes we're interrupted by adventure types who seem to think that all we do all day is wait around for them to ask questions. I get the hint, clever writer. Clever girl. Let's go out into the world on adventures.
I'm gone.
Let's talk to the distiller. He creates bottles that store your essence.
All right.
Kester. See a lean man with deeply tanned skin and piercing green eyes. Welcome to the Malaco Brothers Distillery. Oh. Related. He cries as if you could think of no one he'd rather see than you. What can I do for you today? You are Kester Malaco, proprietor and half-owner of the Malaco Brothers Distillery. Can I sell you something? Half-owner. Yes, indeed. My brother also owns a part interest here, though I don't know that I'd call it an interest, seeing he spends so much time caring about it. Listen, do you want to buy something? Talk about your brother. His name is Crumple Punch. He's a blacksmith here in town. He's doing his best to make sure my business doesn't succeed, and, why am I telling you this? You're a total stranger. What do you have for sale? Let's see. Can you identify the perfume? Yes. Acid Storm. Perfume bottle. Spraying this into the air will call forth a storm of acid to fall upon your enemies. And smell nice. That's a plus. And smell nice. Thrice Blind Charm. Scroll of Bloodbridge. Cockroach Charm. Ew. When swallowed, the cockroach, the recipient temporarily gains the protection of the cockroach. Their skin hardens, taking on the strength of a suit of chainmail armor. Charmed individual becomes difficult to squash, giving them added protection versus crushing attacks. Certainly useful in general to have a lot more armor class for a good while. I'm tempted. What can we sell? Wow, that's worth a lot. That is certainly worth a lot. Sell all the crapola. And we're back up to 6,000. Good. Yeah, I think we could use a cockroach charm. At some point, it's a very personal request. Can you hold on to my intestines for me? Who says that? Here, hold on to my entrails. I'll be right back. Okay. So there's some intrigue between the Malaco brothers.
All right.
Feels like they're very likely to say Malaka to each other. If you're a Greek, you understand what I just said. If you are not Greek, Wow. What are all these guards? Put your back into it, dogs. This seems like she's just a girl. How much harm can she do? Apparently a lot for 6 guards to be needed. Got a
Don't you trust anyone here, you got me?
quota to fill. Yeah, we don't trust anyone. We gotcha. Let's talk to Jesse Lee. Let's talk to an officer first. See a heavy-set harmonium guard. He looks grizzled, grim, and partly drunk. He keeps an eye on the slaves that have been rounding up and talks to you out of the corner of his mouth. What do you want? Who are you? What are you doing? Call it a slave run. Do I care? No, it's good money. You want something? I'm here to get Tainted Bars's daughter back. You want to buy her back? Talk to Sketch about it then. He's the one in charge. See Harmonium officer dressed in a ceremonial armor. Seems to be in charge of the workforce of Harmonium slavers. Seems like an especially vicious and haughty member of the breed. What do you want? Here to get Tainted Bars's daughter back. Are you now? What will you do if I kill her? He gestures to his men. Kill her! He draws his blade and attacks you. Oh, man. Really?
I'm hurt. All right.
Well, she's dead.
How may I help?
Okay, one down.
Aye?
Ignis hears you. What do you wish of Ignis?
Oh my,
Why
my.
not?
Lend me strength.
End your path for mine.
This is what I get for getting to a script ready, right?
I hear your words.
What is thy bidding? I'm listening.
Yeah, cast prayer on everyone.
What's up?
Okay, so that's done.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Cast on her. You attack
I will
him,
hear
you
you.
attack him, you attack him.
Ignis, it shall be done.
Okay, another one down.
The flames await.
Attack him. You attack. You keep the guy busy there.
See that?
Okay. This was certainly a setup.
I'm gone.
Quite the setup. But we could use some experience. Knife on the hammer. Oh, got stuff to sell to Morte. Scroll magic missile. Do we need to learn magic missile? Pretty sure we have it, right? Actually we don't. 3 to 6. 5 missiles at level 9. Ah, you can't learn it. Well, you could use it. What is this? Small dwelling. Ah, just some poor people's place.
Please lend me strength.
Yeah, I think we're tricked into getting ourselves into trouble, is what I think. There's not much more to see in this place, I don't think. What a chunk.
Please lend me strength.
Heavy door is not only locked, it seems to be fortified. You want to be getting in this way. A lot of named characters, right. Well, we should talk to these people then. All of that, though, is going to be next time. Until then.